Alright guys, I am back with my review of this week's WWE Friday Night Smackdown for December 7th, 2012. And this show was pretty average in my opinion. They built up the Sheamus Big Show TLC match some more. They had some stuff with the Shield which I thought was good, a couple good matches. But it did feel kind of bland this week. But I also think that this week's show was really affected by CM Punk having to get surgery after Raw. They had to hurry up and come up with something for the TLC pay-per-view since Punk was out, and they used this show to put over the new match. So I think it did affect the show overall, but I'm actually looking forward to that match now. Now that Punk is out, it's going to be the Shield versus Team Hell No and Ryback, and it's still a TLC match, but you can only win by pinfall or submission. They don't have to climb the ladder to anything, and I'm looking forward to this, because I know Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are going to go out there and just try to have people take notice of them. And they're going to take some sick-ass bumps to do that. They're really going to try and impress some people in the back. And this is a crazy match to do that. But I know Dean Ambrose has previously done some death matches in CZW. Some really sick stuff, actually. There's a video on YouTube, I'm sure, where he's getting the drill to the forehead. So he's not going to be afraid to go out there and take some crazy bumps. And I think a lot of people are going to be impressed after they see this match at TLC with these guys. So I'm looking forward to that. And they said that Punk should be better by the time Rock comes around to start building up that feud for the Royal Rumble. And they said that Ryback is going to get his shot at the title in the near future. I expect them to do something where Ryback gets a short match on Raw, something like that to just get it over with. But from this point on, they're really going to start focusing on Rock, Punk. And Ryback's just going to go, I guess, do his thing with the Shield or whatever. But, yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. The TLC match should still be great. And Punk's going to be back in time for The Rock, so nothing's really lost here. I didn't need to see another Punk-Ryback match anyways, but on to this week's show. Booker T comes out, and he wants to have Sheamus and Big Show sign a no-contact clause because he doesn't want them to kill each other before the pay-per-view. So Sheamus and Big Show come out, and Sheamus signs it, and Big Show says that he's smarter than Sheamus. Sheamus just likes to fight people, and Sheamus says he'll end Big Show's career. So Big Show takes the table and flips it on top of Sheamus, and he signs the contract really fast so that Sheamus can't touch him, and then he starts jumping up and down, which was kind of goofy, but that was it. Big Show actually says that if they do touch each other, that Sheamus loses his title shot, and if Big Show touches Sheamus, he's going to be stripped of the title. And he says that tonight's main event is Sheamus versus Del Rio, and Big Show will face Daniel Bryan right now. So we get Big Show versus Daniel Bryan. This was a decent match. The Shield comes out. They start approaching the ring. Daniel Bryan climbs to the top rope. He gets distracted by the Shield, and Big Show hits a chokeslam on him for the win. Afterwards, the Shield hits the ring. They put the boots to Daniel Bryan. Kane comes out to try to make the save. Gets beat up, and they powerbomb him through an announce table. I thought this was fine, especially since they didn't have a lot of time to put this together, and they have to push this match for the TLC pay-per-view now. So Damien Sandow embarrasses another fan. Miz comes out, and he says Damien Sandow wears his daddy's bathrobe, he buys his pink tights from Victoria's Secret, and then he says, "You're welcome." And Damien Sandow just stares at him. I expect this to be another match added to the TLC pay-per-view. I don't think we have a tables match yet. We have the ladder match, we got the chairs match, and we have the TLC match. I think the tables match is probably going to be something like Randy Orton versus Del Rio again. Brodus Clay and the Usos versus the three-man band. McIntyre finally gets a match. I think this is his first match with the three-man band. It's usually Slater and Jinder Mahal. but it was very short. Jinder and Slater attack Brodus and one of the Usos on the outside. McIntyre hits the Future Shock DDT on the other Uso for the win. Wade Barrett says Randy Orton shouldn't be worried about the Shield. He should be worried about his bullhammer. We get Orton versus Barrett. Kofi Kingston's on commentary. I thought he did a really good job on commentary. Typical Orton match. It was okay. Barrett tries to take the turnbuckle off the top. Kofi jumps on the apron to stop him. Barrett gets distracted and gets hit with an RKO. Great Khali and Hornswoggle with Natalya versus Primo and Epico with Rosa. What do you say about this? Hornswoggle trips Rosa. She chases him. Natalya clotheslines her. Khali lays out Epico, tags in Hornswoggle. He hits the tadpole splash. That was it, really. We got this weird promo by the Shield, and it was like the shaky handheld camera footage of them in like a boiler room or something. And the thing that was weird to me is the way it would jump from like shot to shot, even though it's a handheld camera. So someone had to go and edit this footage for them. But the way they make the promo look, it's like they just picked this camera up, recorded the promo, and sat it down. But it was clearly edited. So I don't know what the hell they were trying to pull with this. But they actually say their names twice in the short promo. So I think they're really trying to get these guys over, let people know who they are before the TLC pay-per-view. Cesaro comes out, and he says that America used to pursue the American dream, and now they just look like the American dream. And he shows a picture of Dusty Rhodes. He plays the Common Man theme. This was great. I love the Common Man theme. R-Truth comes out, and he says it sounds like you're trying to pick a fight with America. America fights back. You kick my dog, I'm going to kick your cat. And they start fighting. Cesaro escapes the ring. This feud continues. But I did think Cesaro was really good in this segment. He was awesome. Main event is Del Rio versus Sheamus. Del Rio hits a moonsault in this match. And I think he goes for another moonsault later on, misses, and then gets caught in the Texas Cloverleaf. He taps out. Sheamus wins. Big Show comes down to the ring. He tries to get Sheamus to hit him so that he won't have to wrestle Sheamus. Sheamus loses his title shot. And Sheamus acts like he's going to brogue kick him. Big Show closes his eyes, and he grabs Ricardo and throws him into Big Show's nuts. And Big Show collapses, and that was it. So, yeah, I think Big Show's going to find a way to keep the belt at TLC in the chairs match. But that was SmackDown this week. I don't know. I kind of like the appearance of Shield. I think they should definitely have a presence on both shows while they build these guys up. They need to be on Raw and SmackDown. So I was happy to see them on here, but I also think the only reason it happened was because of CM Punk's surgery. So it kind of worked out for the best as far as the Shield goes. But yeah, I mean, what else would they have done on SmackDown? Probably just another random tag match and some other stuff like that. So it probably improved the show this week, but it still ended up just being kind of an average show. I don't know, nothing was really impressive or amazing, and it's kind of bland. I mean, that's SmackDown. That's how it's been for a while now. But anyways, that's my review of this week's episode of SmackDown. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's show in the comments, and thanks for watching.